Hello and welcome back to my FTB series. In this episode we're going to be getting that system sorted up that I said I was going to do last episode. Oh, don't you love delays. So basically, if I have a look in my bag, I've got more or less all the supplies I need, plus some fuel and some other bits and pieces. But let me talk you through a few bits I made. I need some liquid transposers, so I made some of them, obviously seen that before. I need 2 timers. Now these timers are interesting. They require different bits and then sub-bits, and then you got the main bit. So a timer is a stone wafer, that's the basic component, and then you got this stone wire, which is just redstone on top of stone wafer, and then you've got these stone anode, which is 3 or 4 redstone like this in a pyramid kind of shape, triangle, and then you got your stone wafer at the bottom. You have a pointer, which is a stone wafer, a redstone torch, and a stone on top. And you have a stone cathode, and this is just a redstone torch and wafer. Now, the reason for these is... Ooh, am I missing one? Ah, there we go. I have some extras, but I'll explain what these all do anyway. So, what a timer does is every so many seconds it'll pulse. So, it'll send that redstone signal. So, this is set 2-second intervals. Now, you can set the time to whatever you want. So, if you want to add 10 seconds, every 12 seconds it will pulse. Or you can set it as low as 0.2 seconds and it'll just go absolutely bloody crazy. Obviously I don't want to do that, so take away some of you. So again, you know, you can set it to any seconds you want, depends how fast you want this to work. But for me, for now, I just want it, I'm probably going to have it standard 2 seconds because I don't want it to overgo, just completely go nuts. Especially when it'll probably run out of stuff anyway. Made some cans as well, which is just basically in a 3x3 bench is just, I'll just use this cut pork chop to explain, it's just that tin like that and you get 12 cans. This is what I'm going to use. Now the reason why I want to use liquid transposers is because when you actually put an object like cans or buckets in, liquid transposer has 2 options. It has the bucket mode, which will put stuff into a bucket, and then there's also a bucket out mode, which will, if you put some in here, it will actually put the stuff into a bucket. So it works both ways, which is kind of cool. Did I do anything else? Magma engine, this is to power the liquid transposer, because obviously it requires power. Actually I missed a bit. Pneumatic tubes. Now these are Redpower tubes, and these are, for me, better than Buildcraft tubes, for the main reason of... No, put them in there, leave them there for now, I only use 64 of these. And the reason why these are better is standard Buildcraft tubes, if an inventory gets full, or something along the line messes up, you will get a problem where the Buildcraft tubes will just automatically spit stuff out, and you'll end up probably losing your items, especially if you're in an area that you don't come back to for a while. I actually do need some cobblestone as well. Better get that, because I do actually need to go over a few bits. So I'll grab some cobblestone. This building's not going to be pretty what I'm going to make, but hey, it's just a design look at the moment. And what I'm going to do, for best safekeeping, is use this ender chest, because I don't want to lose anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this ender chest down here for now, put my bag in there, and the buckets, and anything that I'm going to be using, but I don't want to lose. And I'm going to have this ender chest here, so if I end up dying, for whatever particular reason, shape or form, I won't actually lose my stuff. Now, I probably need you, and I think that's it. Well, I'll take the axe. Excuse me. Oh god. So, let's just jump in the Nether. Now, this is a cool system. No problem I hate going to the Nether, it always drops me out over there, so we're going to get ready for that. So, let's go into the Nether, shall we? Now, I put these cobblestone here because pigs kept walking into it. You might actually see when I come through. I'll show you. Just wow. Oh, dear me. See, that is why I don't like Nether portals now, because any mob can go through. I'm hoping that did not do what I think it did, because I will not be happy. Let's just jump in. Please don't tell me I lost any stuff. Oh god, Jesus Christ! What the hell? Oh, I hate nether portals. I need to build a wall around that now, because, as you can tell, I've got a problem. Oh, Jesus. Sorry I'm using the god's name in vain, but hey. So, tell these to stay away and don't go in. Jeez. We're probably going to have to put a door in it or something along the lines anyway. That'll do for now. And just put a 2-block program there. And some blocks up here. That'll do. Right. Third time the charm, eh? Jesus Christ. Huh. This is actually nice. This has spawned me at a different point, hasn't it? It has. Oh, it has. Oh, goddamn. I need to actually get down there. I'm just gonna have to fall. Oh, you've been kidding me. Oh, I lost my stuff. Great. So, I'm gonna have to actually make another ender chest now. See, this is one of the happy reasons I didn't have a bag. Because of that. I will be back in a minute after I make another ender chest. Geez, expensive as hell. So I will see you in a few minutes. Well, welcome back. Got a few things sorted out and made a few slight changes. Actually, we're having a break between the creeper blowing up and, well, just based after that creeper blew, I decided to take a little break for a bit because that was really frustrating. Actually, what happened, especially getting blown up by 2 creepers on just one after another, and losing my stuff plus levels and had to remake them. Luckily enough, I didn't lose my backpack, so that was handy enough. It were in the ender chest, so woohoo! Good thing for the ender chest. Also, the pack's been updated to 1.5 now. Oh, not 1.5. Version 5 basic direwolves pack. So a few things have changed. Like you see this texture pack on the Omni wrench, which is kind of cool. I like. I am now going to be using these Mistcraft books, which allow you to jump from dimension to dimension without actually having to use portals. So that's kind of cool. So I will get into Mistcraft, but basically this is books made with just putting a book in your 2x2 or 3x3 crafting area. It will basically save your X, Y coordinates and the facing you're actually doing. So every time you jump from dimension to dimension, it will put you exactly in this position. So I will spawn here. So this is a lot better than the Nether, because the problem with the Nether portal is I was going through there, but I was actually getting spawned about a good 200 meters away back that way for some strange reason. So it were a bit of a pain in the ass running backwards and forwards. So I decided to just get started in Mistcraft now, which, you know, I had books spare in my little chest over there. So I will actually take you to the lava pump station, which I've got up and running. I'll take you through it as well. Again, I've got another book here, which will link me to the overworld. If I jump back through, actually, you'll see what I mean. So, back to the overworld, and here I am. So let's go back through again. So, let's get started on this system. Some more information as well. So, basically, I've got a pump here. I did this all off camera because I guess I was just like frustrated at the time, so I wanted to do this off camera. Plus, I wasn't exactly sure how the layout was going to do, so I didn't want to know how long we were going to be. So, I've got these 4 engines, redstone engines, around this pump, and this pump is basically where's the exit? Is it here? Yeah. Basically, this pump is going right down into the lava. As you can see, there's a bit of a issue over there. Well, it's not really an issue, it's basically the remnants of what happens when you start using a pump. It starts sucking lava out from a distance away and starts really messing it up. But hey, it's not like I'm going to be here that often anyway. So let's put these cobblestone back down. So what this is actually doing is it's pumping the lava across into this split pipe using the waterproof pipe from Buildcraft, and it splits up into 2 ways. One, it goes into the engine, which I'm going to use to power the liquid transposer. You know, it requires power. So automatically gives it power. I actually need to probably turn this down because, yeah, it's not using any power at the moment, so I'll turn you off. Yeah, it's got all this lava. And then the offshoot comes down, again, links up. I actually don't even need this one here, to be honest. So I'm going to bug out. I should just leave it there. Basically, I've made a little change there. Lava comes out, pumps down, straight, goes into lava engine 1, and then the second one goes into the back of here. So this will fill up this tank, and every time, at the moment because I'm not in the overworld, it's not loaded, so that's a bit of the issue I've got. So the whole system is, lava cans get put into here, the liquid transposer fills them up, and then they get automatically pushed out, and into this build crap pipe, and then go into the ender chest. As you can see, there's lava cans there actually waiting. Now, what happens when those lava cans are being emptied on the opposite side is I've got a filter and a timer here. Now this filter will automatically, every time this timer pulses, will automatically pump out the empty cans, only empty cans, because I've set it to that, so it will not pull out any other item out of the chest. Cool. Pump it out and put it back into the top up here in this slot. So then it basically keeps reversing itself, so I can have an infinite supply of lava to a degree unless I run out, but then all I need to do is relocate, but it's going to be a while before I have to do that. Now, the issue, well, this timer anyway, you can set... damn, it's not actually letting me do it. I'll break this timer off because I want to actually get into the interface for this. Ah, damn it. Thing is, you can have it set up properly, and I don't have a screwdriver at the moment, so... I think that's working actually. So this timer lets you set intervals how fast you want your ticks to actually, every time you want it to pulse. So you can set it down to this speed, which will basically go nuts, or you can actually set it up to as long as, I think, like, as long as you want, I think. I don't know if there's actually a limit. But I'm going to have it 2 seconds because I don't want it to pulse too often because I don't have that many cans in the system. Plus, I don't really need that much lava. Once the tanks on my overworld get filled up, then I don't really need any more. Right, and the other issue I had was actually keeping this chunk loaded. So this is where this handy device comes in, the chunk loader. Now if I can show you, if I click this, show lasers, the green line here basically points to the centre of the chunk it's loading, and then it spreads out, because I've got a radius of 2, I think that's 32 blocks. So that's loading 9 chunks in an area. So basically, when I'm not in the Nether, or even in this area, it's going to keep this area loaded, so this is all going to be running. Because the way Minecraft works, as soon as you get a certain distance away, or you're in a different dimension, everything gets unloaded. One thing to keep in mind with these chunk loaders is if you have too many of them, you might notice a performance issue, especially if you've got a lot of machines running in a specific chunk. So it's something to keep in mind, don't have too many running. And, you know, it really depends on how powerful your computer is. Mine's a decent one, so I don't really have too much of a problem if I have a few running. But at the moment I've only got the one. So I can hide these lasers. There's different options. You can set to square, circular, X. Let's have a look. Circular. Line X, which will just go up the line of the X line, and then Y, or Z, and then square again. And again, you can change the radius. You can have it how big you want and how small you want. So, we've got some levers. I've turned this magma engine off because the power's full. So we're going to go back over into the overworld, and I'll show you the other part of what being an adapter. So we jump back across, everything loads, and now if we go down to the basement, you can see what's going on. So I moved the ladder because I want to put it here. See, oh god, some of these items I've changed. How cool. So, as you can see, the cans are getting pumped out. It's basically the exact same system apart from I don't have no pump. That's the only difference. And this transposer is put to pulling lava straight out. So, as you can see, it's filling up my tanks quite nicely. And are these on? Oh god, they are on. That's filling up that quite nicely, actually. So it's basically using the exact same system. All I did was just remove the magma crucible and replace it with liquid transposer. The pipes are all still going the same, and it's pumping the lava out straight into the top of there, filling up my tanks. So this way, I don't have to worry about lava anymore, because before I used to have to run into Nether, grab some netherrack, and then put it in, you know, magma crucible and have that do its work. But now I don't even have to bother. So, how cool is that? Obviously, once the lava fills up, I don't have to worry about anything else. So then I can just turn all these off, and it's only when I start running out of power and you really need to switch anything on. As you can see, these are running away. I may have some system designed to switching these off, because I don't want them running constantly. Because obviously they require power, and I don't need this on anymore at least. So yeah, that's what we got up to. Oh, the chunk loader, how do you make it? Now the chunk loader is kind of expensive. It requires an enchantment table to start off with, so that's 2 diamonds, some obsidian and a book. And then the chunk loader requires an ender pearl, some gold ingots, and obviously the enchantment table at the bottom. So it is an expensive device, but if you have plenty of diamonds, you don't really have to worry. So yeah, there's what I've got up to for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to get up to next. It really depends how much time I've got. I'm probably going to have a go over my farm and check out, see if anything needs harvested. We'll check out how it's going anyway, because I want to keep that up to date. So we'll keep that running for now. My reeds have grown. Yeah, as you can see, I actually put a door on the nether portal because I was annoyed by creepers getting in there somehow, and when I spawned I instantly died. So I've got a door on there now. The only time that it's going to get broken is a zombie comes up to it. Well, I guess my farm's doing not too bad. Get all the wheat and just plant them down. Where are we? There we are. Hopefully going to have this completely filled at one point, but at the moment, you know, jeez. Although flax is not an issue of getting seeds because you get that many of them anyway when you break it. But yeah, this will look nice when it's all done, so we'll get there. Yeah. Oh god. I don't want to put a string down. Let's get the flax down. So yeah, I'm not going to say we're done for now. I'm going to probably just give it a little cut here and try and figure out what I'm going to do next. I've got to replace that wood actually. I'm going to sort out my bag as well. I think I do want to get into some kind of sorting system. And possibly a new place to store... Oh, hello there. Yeah, you can just die. I want a new place to store that lava because those tanks are quite useful, these buildcraft tanks, but they don't hold that much liquid. You know, I've got, I think each block of it holds 16 buckets, so I've got what, 16, 32, 48, something like that anyway. So you know, I've got nice sized buckets, but I want a massive tank which you can actually get from Railcraft. So I do want to actually get into that one. I have basically these here, which are iron tanks, and you can build them in like 5x5 and as high as you want, tall wise, and you know you can store that much. I think a 5x5 and then a you know width and length, and then a height wise of 7. You think you can get like 20? I think it says 28 ml, but I think that means like 280,000 buckets basically. So it's a considerable amount. But these require a rolling machine now, so I need to actually get into some Railcraft, because to actually make a rolling machine is, I think you need steel. Oh, actually, then in saying that, I do have, no, that's not rolling. Why the hell am I putting rail? Rolling machine, there it is. That's not actually too bad. Iron. I'll make that now. Why not? So we'll I'll get on with making that. So I need, is it piston crafting table, 4 pistons, crafting table, and iron in the Firstly, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear my inventory because it is actually jam-packed. So I'll be back when I've got that sorted. Well, so I've got the materials. I've sorted out more or less all my inventory. I just pulled a few stuff out of the project table because I had them laying around. So let's just get making this, shall we? So the crafting table in the middle, and I'm glad I made plenty of those pistons, because I always like to make more than I need just in case, because a lot of recipes require pistons. Wrong one. I think if it's right click, it'll show me all the recipes that require it. Yes, you got like 21. That's like what? That's 42 different recipes that require a piston. So you've got to keep that in mind. So yeah, there's a rolling machine. Now this requires power. So where to stick it for now? I'm trying to think. I could stick it in there because it's not really. Because I think, does it use power? No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, great. And there's a crafting table there. Oh yeah, it's the one that I left outside my house. Great, so I somehow managed to get my stealth stuck. Anyway, so we'll put this down. I think this, yep, straight gets power. Now this machine will actually keep running, so it will drain power slowly over time. So it's something to keep in mind. Not that much. I think it's like a few Minecraft joules every tick. Not even that. I think it's like 0. something. So as you can tell, it uses a bit over a time period. So if we actually go down and check my power, it shouldn't use that much to keep it running. Yeah, 1 Minecraft joule every like 4 seconds. So something to keep in mind. I think that engine's run out of power now, so that's actually quite cool. Got no more lava coming in, so that's alright. I'm going to jump to the Nether and turn off the pumps, because I don't actually need them running anymore. So, turn you off. Yeah, my engine's just kind of chilling at the moment. Actually, I want to give it a whack, because that red set I don't like. I don't know if that's new, or it's the way it looks. Yeah, I think it might be the way it looks now. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, back to the rolling machine. So these require, I need plenty of iron, so this is where it comes interesting. Iron. What am I doing? I don't have iron in there. I have some in the project table already. It's like this is my smelter chest now. Oh, I do have plenty of iron. I had blocks of iron. Sweet. Let's have a look. So I've got enough iron, a few blocks. So I don't think I'll need it all, but we'll take a stack for now. Basically what you need to do is you rearrange... Right, it's over here. Basically, just put it in a little area like this, and it will automatically start crafting. Now the cool thing about this is, it will not take the last lot of this iron. It'll actually leave one of each iron in like this, so it keeps a recipe. So it's kind of handy that. So if you want to ever come back, you can just put the iron in there straight away, and it should actually just automatically do it for you. It's a bit like an automatic crafting table. But if you ever want it, you just need to click this little icon, and it should actually print it off for you. So what do I need for these tanks? Like I said, I won't be doing this episode. I thought I might as well get the materials ready for you. Just so you can see it, and then we'll probably get on with that next episode. So, what do we have here? So we have iron tank is just basically 4 iron plates like that in a square, and that gives you 4 tank walls. And then you need glass, which is glass panes in an X shape, and then obviously the rest is iron plate. And the valve is a lever with some iron bars and an iron plate, so a lot of iron required. I think the size of a tank I want to make requires plenty of iron. So, again, we've got 45, smack that again, and it should make us some more, so let's put that in there. 62, there we go. I think that should be enough, hopefully, for iron wise. So again, put these in here, it should automatically make them. So what else do we need? We need some glass. Oh, I did glass in inventory. Duh. So, glass, if you know how to make glass panes, then it's the same recipe, nothing's changed. Need to make plenty of these, just in case, because I always seem to run out. I'll make 2 stacks of them. You never know when they might come in handy. I don't think I'll use these glass panes that often anyway, because you can actually make, with the handsaw, you can make covers, which you also get back when you break, so I'll probably end up using them with a handsaw. You there? So, it's cooking along nicely. Right, yeah, I need to take them out. Oh, iron bars. So, again, need some more iron. Plenty of iron bars. Again, you get 16 in a bunch of them, so it's not too much. At least. I think I'll get a stack of these. So, I need some more. I think actually that might be enough. Yeah, that's enough. So I've used some iron. Still got plenty of it left. Normally I have an issue with iron because iron is actually quite used a lot, and so is copper and tin. So then again, I think a lot of materials in this game are actually used a lot. So I've got the iron plate. I've got the iron bars. Put you there, you there. Got the crafting table as well. Did I actually show you how to make the timer? I don't believe I did. The timer. Now, this is an interesting device because it requires sub-items, which you need to make first to actually, or you could say sub-components, so some of the items you need. So, you basically need stone wafers, which you get from cooking stone, and then you need some other items as well, which are basically stone wafer with a redstone on top, which one stone wafer, one redstone gives you a stone wire. You need 3 of them. And then you need a stone pointer, which is a stone wafer, a redstone torch and a stone on top. A stone cathode, which is a stone wafer and a torch. And a stone anode, which is 3 stone wafers at the bottom and 4 redstone in a triangle at the top. So that's how you make a timer. Now, there are actually loads of different kind of items. I actually can find them. I don't know what the actual, you can type a certain word and you'll get loads of them. Let's see if I can find them on here. Shouldn't be too hard to find because there's about 16, 17 different of them, so I think each item is actually categorised each mod, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Have I gone past it? I think I might have done. Either that or I was blind. Yeah, I think I've gone past it. Anyway, basically they... Ooh, hello. Oh, that better. Redpower 2. Logics. So you've got all these kind of different logic gates, you could say. I'd call them logics. There's all these different ones, so there's RS latch. It's basically, instead of you doing the usual, is you're doing vanilla with all the redstone and certain blocks, types and all that kind of stuff. It's actually quite simple and straightforward. Put you in there, so we've got 64 of them, and yeah, 32, so we've got a stack and half of them. So, we should be able to actually make these, and then after this I'm going to be calling it a wrap, so I'm trying to think how many I need, because I do want to do 5 by 5. So, I'm trying to think exactly how many do I need, because you need actually quite a few of these. We'll just use them all. I guess it's a 60. I guess it's a stack of 64 for them. Oh, and it's raining. Rain. I hate rain. I think it's not too bad in real life. It's just. I do want to make a few of these because I do want to make a few valves. So. Still got some of them left. So let's jump into here. Ooh, got some iron there as well. Sweet. I keep thinking that's a block of iron, 64, we're going to say how the hell did I end up with that. So, the next recipe is the glass. Now, like that. Now I don't think we need... I'm trying to think how many do we need of them. So we need at least 3 valves, so I don't know if actually... I don't know, I've left still enough, I think I've done that, right? Yeah, there we go. you get 4, so I only need the 1. Woo doop. So we can make some more of these glass, because I know I'll need them as well, because let's just say I've done this in before. So yeah, so there's the materials we have. Ooh, lag. So some of these items are pretty. One's the wall of the tank, one's glass, which you can actually see through and see liquid, and the valve actually lets you put liquid in and out using different kind of pipes, and I think most pipes actually operate with. So you can have liquiducts and all those kind of different mods all actually act together, so it's kind of cool. I like when mods always combine and work together. So I'm going to call it here. I hope you've enjoyed this little run through. Sorry about the odd little not going to plan as always. What happens? Stick glass in there. Put the iron bars in there. Stone in there as well. Wood. You. I'll stick you in there with the rest of them. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If I missed anything, just let me know. I've got a feeling I have, I don't know what it is, so if I have, sorry, I will try and not do that next time, but I'm not going to make promises because I always seem to break somehow. So I'll put you there. You never know when I might need a crafting table normally. So, until then guys, please rate, subscribe, let me know, tell me what you think, and until then, I will see you next time. So, goodbye.